All right, we should be working. We should be working. Are we working yet? There we go. Now we're looking like somebody. Now we're looking like somebody. What's up, y'all? It only took me 13 minutes to get this figured out, but we got it figured out. Let me just double check. Let me just double check. The sound is on. Sound is on and everything. Yes. Sound is on and everything, bro. Let's go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. I need to calm down. Whoa. My goodness, man. The amount of stress that I was feeling, I need to play some calming music real quick. Let me put on some calming music real quick. Before we get into the real stream, I'm gonna put on some calming music because I need to de-stress. But yeah, it's me. Hi, I'm Carter. Whoa, let's not start glitching on them. I guess we can start up from the top. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna get into this. This is pretty much the the shit for everybody around here knows. This is everything.
I guess we could start it from the top. Yeah.
This is the unmixed version, by the way. So this is the unmixed version of the album or of the song. So you get to hear it how it was when I was doing it. Yeah, let me get back. Shout out to everyone that purchased merch and everything. I really do appreciate it. If you want to get merch, look, I'm not. There we go. All right, we're back. I'm not trying to just plug myself like crazy, but if you do want to get merch, you can go to carteracemusic.com. Let me show you because some people don't, spelled my name all the way wrong. Some people don't realize how to get it. You just go down, and then, yeah, that's it. Everything here. I actually don't know how many more of. Oh, we only have medium and double XL. Sorry. If you're trying to get a small, larger XL, but we have medium and double XL. We still have a few Spade shirts left. Yeah, it'll be awesome though. If you want to get merch, go ahead and go there. The CD is season 2, so there's a few season 2 songs on there. And at towards the end of the stream, I might actually play one song that was full but didn't end up on season 2 yet. Um, I've got a 6 CD. Dog, the CD is fire. I'm telling you. The extra songs are fire. And also, I'm sorry, y'all. If you ordered a CD, because I write on all of them and I just wrote on them based off of like what was on the order. And what was on the order would just say, Sarah ordered this. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you, Sarah. And then people were like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, my mom's name is Sarah and she ordered it for me." I'm like, "Oh." Or like my girlfriend that I'm not with anymore bought the merch and now her name is on my CD, my signed CD. And you're saying thank you to her instead of me who actually wanted the CD. And I'm like, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. My condolences." Um we got cousin Tito in the house. What up? You should do a giveaway for that 2X hoodie because I'm unemployed. Dog, you think I'm employed? Dog, I'm over here selling hoodies out of the my trunk. Like, boys is not rich out here. You feel me? Um, Carter, you're good, bro. I put my dead name. Oh, it was you. Oh my goodness. Yes. You hit me on IG too about it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Would get the vinyl if I had a vinyl player and collected vinyls, but I went the CD collection. I feel you, and that's part of the reason. I had a bunch of people telling me, "Don't worry about CDs, just do vinyl, just do vinyl." And to be honest, one, I didn't want something that was super expensive because vinyls get expensive, and two, I wanted something that was like I wanted to have both mediums just so people could choose. If I want a CD, if I can afford a CD, I'll get a CD. If I want a vinyl and I can afford a vinyl, I'll get a vinyl. All right, I've been doing too much talking, uh, not enough action. So let's get into how I made Everybody Around Here Knows. So first, so to give a little context, first thing that happened when making this song was I actually uh I actually have the voice memo of when I made the beat for the first time. And whoa, that's for on a budget. Here it is. Here it is. November 27th, 2023. This is when I made the beat. And immediately after making the beat, I said this. You feel me? Like from the jump, immediately after I made the beat. What's the recording program that you use? Well, on this it was just a voice memo, but on here I use Ableton, trusty Ableton. I'm on Ableton 12, but I made this beat on Ableton 11, and right, yeah, Ableton 11 Suite, Ableton Live 11 Suite, and I did not mean I was in a phase where season one had ended. Um, or I was done with season one rather, and I was like, I just want to make lo-fi beats, and I made this beat, and immediately I just started going in with the samples. So first thing that I was doing when I was making these beats, I was finding drums, right? So I had drums loaded up that I just found, and I just chopped them up. So we had this. So let's go to the screen real quick. So I had, let's see, what was the thing that I was going? I think I did. Let me hear what. Let's hear what the drums were. It was yeah. So I was going. Yeah. Right. And then on here, I had the snare. So, oh wait. You know, pretty much you get the gist of it. I was just doing kick and snare. So originally it was this. Originally that's what you heard. Was just that. Spade is extremely varied with the styles, but it keeps consistent feeling, which I like. That's me. That's me as a person, and that's why Spade sounds that way, right? And then I found like kind of like a sample, just because I needed real hi hats to kind of come in. So it sounds like this, and this is the majority of the drums, to be honest. And then some texture, just adding drum texture. You can barely even hear that sound. That's what the sound sounds like. And then I had percussion, literally just to make it feel heavier. And that's the extent of the drums, to be honest. The drums are pretty simple in terms of like just how I arranged it, really. Right? And then real quick, let me just go to my options and fix this up real quick. Plugins, not work solo. There we go. Because I want to keep this solo too. And then, so after the drums, I had this sample. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this so you guys can hear what I was chopping up. So I'm gonna unfreeze that, and I was just on the pad. Wait, sorry, my bad. I've not been paying attention. Stay Here Instead is top tier. Is top 5 Carter. Facts. I love Stay Here Instead, and at some point I'm gonna make something that's more in the realm of Stay Here Instead. But I do like it. I like the speaking noises in the background of it, the silliness. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into that. You'll hear it in a second because that's also part of a drum. So one thing that I did was I chopped this. I think actually this sample was just something that I found on Splice, and then I just chopped it. So I just was like, ooh, hold on. It was like. How the hell did I chop this? Whoa. There we go. Yeah, you better leave. Who knows? And put it around your nose. Woo! That should have been on there too. Oh, that's what it was. It was. I don't know how I chopped the verse, but man, yeah, that's how I chopped the beat. And so then you got this. Like it's barely even on beat either. Barely on beat. And then one thing that's kind of on there that people don't really hear that well is I added piano under it. So it's this. Right? And then I added more towards the chorus, which is the you better leave what makes you nervous, cause out here everybody around your nose. Everybody around your nose. Yeah. Yeah, it's so offbeat, it's crazy. And then the bass line, I kind of just followed the bass that was on the sample already, so I have my PFP as Clippy on IG, but I like my cat too much. I feel you, dog. Me too. Honestly, Halo should be Halo's my PFP just in general in life. Wait. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Hold on. That's my PFP at all times. So that's the bass, and the bass is just a plug-in bass, like I just played keys and played the bass. I didn't do any live bass at all. And then on the chorus, you better leave what makes you nervous, cause out here, yes sir. And then my favorite part about the bass line, there's 3 different basses playing at this time. Like Halo feature on the next season 2 song. Man, Halo was all over season 1. If you look at the credits of season 1, it says like executive producer Halo on everything. So on the bass, I have 3 basses going on, right? I have this one. This one was trebly, and then this one's lower, and then I have a like Moog going in under that. That's just elongated notes. And then there's a part here. This song has a lot going on. It doesn't sound like it sounds really simple, but the song has a lot going on. It's everybody around your nose. Everybody around your nose. Ah, I love that part so much in the song. Everybody around your nose. Everybody around your nose. Ah. Wrote a symphony down in detention because the teacher didn't pay attention, man. Fuck. Right? So all together you have, right? Yeah. You should catch Halo meowing and use it in the song. The thing is, she never meows when I want her to. She'll meow at like 3 a.m., but never when I want her to. I love making music on FL Studio, but I actually stuck ass at making bass and chord progressions. I feel you. I used to suck at them a lot, but I'm just like, I don't know. I really like melodies. I've gotten to the point where I feel like I'm way better at melodies than I am at drums now at this point, to be honest. But one thing that taught me how to do melodies was learning songs. Like if you play keys or you play bass or you play whatever, learn your favorite song on keys or on bass, and then just play it, and then just make a beat to that, and then just start playing over it, and then take off what you learn, or take off the playing that you learn, and then you'll have a whole different song. Like that's something that I learned is like, if I can't think of something, I was told to start sampling songs and work my way up from there. That's also a good thing too. Because part of like why this song works too is that it was sampled, but really if you don't have the sample in there, it'll still survive. Like if I don't have this in here, right, song still survives. So you can sample, and it'll just add another flavor to it. So you do want to sample, and then you do want to add something that's you. So then what I did next was,
We started from the top. I wanna start it from the top. I wanna start it from the top.
man.
We started from the top.
Now, to break down everything I did on here, another thing that's also really sick when making songs is just like adding vocal stuff that no one else can just add. Like since it's you doing the vocals, no one can just take that as a sample and just like, you know what I mean, just put it on their shit. You have to make your own vocals. So, excuse me, what I did here was
We started from the top.
I was just complimenting my main vocals, right? I did a left and right.
From the top.
What up, Dev? How you doing, Devin?
I wanna start it from the top.
Good to see you, dude. I'm glad you made it. I just
Started from the top.
I stacked these
Started from the top.
4 times apparently. Or did I?
We started from the top.
Okay, wait. These might be the same exact. Hold on.
Top.
They are. Okay. So turns out I thought that I stacked these 4 times. No, what I did was I did a left and right, and then I accidentally just duplicated those. So the only reason why it's louder in the song is just because I accidentally doubled them in the song. So I mean, it worked. And then what's under those is to kind of go over under the drums. and then there's like another vocal here.
Easer. Yeah, let me get.
So shit, I guess we could start it from the I was literally just doing it because it just felt good, and I thought it fit with the song. So that's pretty much an extent of the instrumental in terms of like the basic instrumental. Then on the second verse, well, actually, before we even get into that, let's see, how did I do this verse?
Easer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get back to the basics. So
Everything you thought you knew is crazy too. Man, I love that song. I love the intro, and I'm gonna break that down one day too. But man, that is a complicated song to break down. What Am I On is so good. I'll break that down too. Was this the second lead single? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, after a little bit of conversation.
let me get back to the basics, okay? My clothes has been on, my Asics been laced by 70 some degrees in LA. That 6 a.m. Hugh's amazing. I gotta get up for that
And I
bus.
did
My
doubles.
mama's not home. She left me $2 to bust it back home. If I finesse lunch and catch a ride from the homies, I'll keep the changing. I hop on the 144, you stay the
Right.
same way. I'm sitting there bumping internet tape on Buster Skull candies from the gas station. Probably fake, but I'll take it. And even if it wasn't fugazi, it was bootleg. It's just the right side will work in my head. I'd rather be fast asleep in my bed. I'll save that for graduation. But fuck it, who knows? Save that for graduation.
I love the way I go, fucking who knows?
Save that for graduation. But fuck it, who knows?
I did that for so long for no reason. Oh, I love that. And then we'll get into the heavenly chorus in a second. What's the story around the skull candies from the gas station? I mean, it's in the song. the song explains the whole story. Yeah, for a best album of 2025. I mean, I hope people think it is. But yeah, no, I had some busted skull candies that that my mom had bought me, and I remember I like sat on them one day and they broke, and I was devastated. It was probably like $10, bro. But I didn't have money growing up at all, so it was like all I had money for was the bus. So even in the song where I say, what do I say again? I said,
In my bed, I'll save that for
towards the
graduate.
beginning.
Mama's not home. She left me $2 to bust it back home. If I finesse lunch and catch a ride from the homies, I'll keep the changing.
that. So me
Mama's
saying
not home. She left
me $2 to bust it back home. If I finesse lunch and catch a ride from the homies, I'll keep the change in. It's just like my mom would give me $2. I needed $1 to get to school, and then another $1 to get back home. I didn't have any money for food or anything. So what I would do was I would finesse like a meal from one of the homies, or another thing that I would really do was I would hit up one of the homies, be like, "Hey, can you pick me up?" Or like how are you getting home? Or maybe someone would pick me, or maybe I would take the bus to school, and then I would drive my friend's car to my house, and she would like drop me off, and then she would go home in her car because she didn't like driving. So, and I loved driving, so I would drive her car to my house, and we would go like drive out for lunch and go get lunch, and then come back to school, and then drive out for whatever. So it's like that was pretty much the story that was pretty much the skull candy story. So then I would keep $1. What would happen was I would get back home and I would have $1. So now I'd keep $1, and then I'll keep saving it to the point where I had like $5 at the end of the week, and I'll use that $5 to go hit up the homie that worked at Chipotle, and he would give me like a discount. Or I would go to McDonald's to get the dollar menu and like have that for lunch. Like that was, man, I was struggling, bro.
knows?
So let's get into the chorus harmony.
But fuck it, who knows?
Come on, bro. Do you hear that? I need to break this down for a second. Okay? So this is what it was. Right? So we added that. Right? And then it goes. Right? And then I just kept going, and it goes like this. Right? And then, what was this? Right? So then that's. Right? And then. And then. Right, and that's all. And then me just going. For the people that are saying that they didn't hear this in the song, it's because it's really ducked. It was meant to be something that kind of like added to the production more than added to my vocals. You know what I mean? So like altogether, it sounds like this.
You better leave what makes you nervous, cause out here everybody round your nose, everybody round your nose, better believe.
And then on the vocals, so then what we got on the chorus.
Hey, you better leave what makes you nervous, cause out here everybody round your nose, everybody round your nose. Better believe in what's your purpose, cause out here everybody round
I love that.
everybody round your nose. Okay.
This like song exploder and genius, but 100 bro, that's my whole thing. Like I like doing stuff like this. I love like breaking down songs. Sometimes I'll just sit and just listen to my music, but with like everything taken out. Like I'll listen to my songs with all the drums taken out and just listen to the vocals, or you know, like I'll do stuff like that because it's just I love hearing the breakdown of songs. And then I love hearing the breakdown of my own songs too, because I'm like, whoa, I forgot I even did that.
You better leave what makes you nervous, cause out here everybody round your nose, everybody round your nose.
My favorite is the. What up, band is awesome. Hey King, what up, G? Listen, I love this part, dog. I love that. Everybody around.
Okay.
So then ad-libs come back in.
You better leave what makes you nervous, cause out here everybody round your nose, everybody round your nose.
What up, Jaw Lover? Yo,
Better
chill.
believe in what's your purpose, cause out
Everyone
here
now, everyone thinks I like mouth and jaw.
everybody round your nose. Okay.
All right, now we gotta break down this part.
No revisions, but they wasn't rocking with me, cause a nigga
All right,
never
all
listen,
right,
man.
all right. Now we gotta break down this part because this part gets a little crazy.
Okay, fuck. Wrote the symphony down in detention, cause
Now,
the teachers told my mama that I
if you
didn't
can
pay
see
attention,
here,
man. Fuck. Acing everything with no
up here,
revisions, but they wasn't rocking.
It says Duke's ad, right? Now I'm explaining to you who Dukes is, in case you guys don't know who Dukes is. Now my drums what I did on these drums was, if you look at this filter over here, I filtered out my drums and I let my boy take over produce. So my bad. Look at it move. It looks like it's aroused. It's moving as if it's aroused. You saw that? Like, it's disgusting. Now, what I did here was my boy Dukes came in with all this production, and because he had all these ideas. Oh, that's another thing. I didn't even. There's guitar on the verse.
Probably fake, but I'll take it. And even if it wasn't fugazi.
Karina, why is that your name? Honestly, I should have known from the king that was you. Why is that your name, dude? But this guitar, like, honestly, I should have turned this guitar up way more. And then the piano he added.
Out here, look around your nose. Look around your nose.
That's crazy. And then my boy came in with this. Come on, dog. Listen to that. He came in with the most West Coast shit, and he's not from the West Coast. I don't want to do shit I'm proud of, so catch me in Canoga at the open mic tomorrow. I hit the damn. So listen. I'm like, bro, Dukes. He pretty much did this. He did the bass line, and then he added this guitar on here. What else did he do? I removed that. Yeah. And he had all this like little effects that just sounded so fire. And I faded this one in. Right? And then he had guitar.
Nervous for the stage, but I was born for that. Met a nigga playing drums that was sorta black. Asked if he was down to hit the stage with me to run the track. Sounds like a solid plan. Maybe we should even start a band. Fuck it, who knows?
Come on, bro. That sounds insane.
Even what's your purpose out.
Sorry if I blew your ears out. Pretend it's okay, my goat. Gosh, this is. I used this YouTube page for when I was in band high school. I had. You had saxophone finals. That's such crazy lore that I'm happy I know now. Also, fun fact, I was actually gonna play tenor saxophone in tenor sax. I was gonna play tenor sax in middle school, and then I never got to play because they're like, okay, if you can afford to get a saxophone, cool, bring it in. If you can't afford to bring a saxophone, we have saxophones here. Just buy a mouthpiece and a reed. And I couldn't afford to get that either, so I never ended up playing saxophone because I couldn't afford to. So that was fun. I used to just sit there. I swear to you, I used to just sit there for like, I think I was there for like a month with no saxophone, no instrument. Everyone's just playing instruments around me. And I would just sit there, just going like this. Like, just trying to do that. it was it was it was I hated that I couldn't play. And for some reason, everyone that I know plays saxophone. I don't know what it is about that. Yeah, it was sad, bro. I didn't have money. I just told you. I used to take I used to get $2 a day. That was my allowance, essentially. Uh, but yeah,
Who knows? You better.
this guitar is probably the best part of like the second hook.
You better leave what makes you nervous, cause out here let the bucket round your nose. Let the bucket round your nose. Better believe in what's your purpose, cause out here let the bucket round your nose.
Bro, why did everyone play sax in high school?
Everybody around here.
Or middle school? Played trumpet in high school. I wish I played trumpet too.
Let the bucket round your nose.
I was ass. I mean, yeah, probably. It was middle school. Middle school, you're gonna be ass. I play piano. Honestly, I wish I could play piano better, but I never got into it that crazy as a kid. But I loved it. But then I always was like, I'd rather just produce. Like I don't want to play keys. I'd rather just make songs. I want to make a song. I don't want to play piano. Obviously, I regret that now, but it's okay. Happens. Now we're gonna get into the sample at the end of everybody around here knows, which is this. And I'll show you how I did this. I played trumpet and somehow got. That's crazy. That sucks. I progressively got worse. It's crazy. So let me break down how I did the chopping for the breakdown of everybody around here knows. So sorry, I'm looking for the. I got it. Yeah, that was how I sampled. That was how I chopped that, and then honestly, I could still chop this and make something beautiful out of this. Um, but yeah, someone said I just play guitar. Play guitar is awesome. The soprano sax though is really what I wanted to do. The soprano sax, is that the shit that they put on like Full House when it goes uh whatever that saxophone is, get that shit all the way the fuck away from me. I hate that saxophone. The like 80s or 90s or whatever saxophone where people, oh my god, whatever song that is that goes, I hate that song with all my heart. I don't know what song that is. I don't know what it's called. I don't know who it's by, but it sucks. I hate it because of that saxophone part. It's so ugly. Sorry, if that was what you played, I don't judge you, but man, I hated that song. I played myself thinking the world would be a better place by the time that I became an adult. Damn, that is the crazy. That is such a poetic thing and sad thing to say. Someone said, you said this low key making me want to open up Logic and cook something up. You should. Like it. I be opening these and cooking up all the time. I was saying earlier before you were in the chat that when I made the beat in 2023, and then I just did a voice memo of like, here, listen. It's 2023. And then I didn't even listen to the song until 2 years later when I was working on this project. I was like, whoa, I can make something from this. And yeah, like always listen to your drafts and then leave them alone if you're tired of it, and then come back to them after like a year or so, and you'll hear like there's something really beautiful in them, and you can make something really cool from them. Anyway, my bad. To get back into the song, honestly, I didn't overthink it when I came up with this ending part. These drums, literally just splice sample. And I put like tape plugin on here. This is my favorite tape plugin, to be honest. This tape Melio-Fi from Arturia, fire. I just put lo-fi quiver on it and I just like affected it some way. Don't ask me how I affected it. I think I just brought the filter down a little bit. And then there's like a big ass 808 that I added on the beginning. A right eye twitching. And I love that. And then where my vocals at? Cover sheet, scope of work, and some blueprints. These bricks one by one, but they don't move.
Free to make room for the hubris. It's deeper than the music. 27 by the time you hear this. Get them white lighters off the rider, boy, I'm serious. I'm here for the long haul. Even if I got a track alone in a ball car. Like, even when they try to say that rap is a lost art. Even when the ego tries to believe it's not God. Even when they recognize the freedom I stand.
I'm breaking down how I made the song. Everybody around here knows. How many drafts are in the vault? It's weird. It's weird to say because I'm not over here like I make these genuinely just like having fun. It's not like me being like, all right, I got another one in the vault. It's like I could just be at an airport making a random beat and that's it. So it's like I can't even think of what a rough estimate would be, but I would say over like tens of thousands, or maybe not, maybe like over 1,000. Like for instance, if we look at my 2024 folder of songs, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 35, 41, 41, 42, and we're like halfway. So I probably have like around 100 in that folder of 2024, and that's probably one of my lower ones. So yeah, maybe not tens of thousands, but like definitely over 2,000. Definitely over 2,000. And that's not mentioning even my old laptop. That's not mentioning my hard drives. That's not mentioning like songs I made on my phone or on my iPad or songs I made on other people's computers. Like that's not even mentioning all that. Episode 1, so we're getting more breakdowns from Spade. Yeah, we're getting more breakdowns for Spade for sure. Crazy that I forgot we're the same age. Yeah, dude, we did. It's crazy. Computer enhanced. I really hope computer enhanced. If you select all, you can see the total number. Oh, I could. Oh, yeah. I guess I could have just done that. Huh? How do you do that? Okay, I clearly don't know how to do that. I know how to do that on Excel, but not on here. I need to see the leaked Carter Ace. That is crazy. That is a crazy statement. But yeah, back to the thing. So this kind of keys my boy Dukes did, and it kind of reminded me of like some like Beatles stuff, like with a Mellotron.
Even it's not God. Even when they recognize the freedom I stand on, I'ma keep believing in the me that they repeatedly passed on. Cause fuck it, who knows? Who?
Maddie, who didn't even remember he did this. He didn't remember playing on this song at all.
27 by the time you hear this. Get them white lighters off the rider, boy, I'm serious. I'm here for the long haul. Even if I got a track alone in a parked car. Even when they try to say that rap is a lost art. Even when the ego tries believing it's not God. Even when they recognize the freedom I stand on. I'ma keep believing in the me that they repeatedly passed on. Cause fuck it, who knows? Who? Who? Everybody knows.
I like this solo a lot too. Yeah. And that's how the song ends. I love it. And I'm loving it. But my verse.
Who? Stand on. I'ma keep believing in the me that they stand on. I'ma keep believing in the me that they repeatedly passed on. Cause fuck it, who knows? Who?
I love that. I love the ending so much, man. If you solo the strums, it sounds like a work motivation video insert. I might do that low key. If anyone's down to do that, like I'll send you the files to do that.
Cause fuck it, who knows? Lost art, even when the ego tries believing this.
Cause listen to what I'm saying.
Music, 27 by the time you hear this. Get them white lighters off the rider, boy, I'm serious. I'm here for the long haul. Even if I got a track alone in a parked car. Even when they try to say that rap is a lost art. Even when the ego tries believing it's not God. Even when they recognize the freedom I stand on. I'ma keep believing in the me that they repeatedly passed on. Cause fuck it, who knows?
When I said I'm gonna keep believing in the me that they repeatedly passed on, you don't understand. My voice is cracking on there because I'm like, you know how many times I've been overlooked and just left in the shadows. I explained to everyone in the song how broke I was and how down and bad I was. Like, I was down bad, bro. So this was like, I need to believe in myself again. This is a song. This is the most popular song on the album, and it's 3 verses. It's almost 4 minutes long. It's like me mostly rapping. You know what I mean? Like, it was pretty unconventional. There were songs that I thought were gonna be the bigger ones from the project, and it's everyone telling me, "Yo, everybody around here knows it's so fire." And I'm like, man, thank you, because I'm glad. That's a song that I really care about. So the fact that you guys even care is awesome. I just find it so crazy that a beat from 2 years ago ended up on Spade. Is that common in music? When I tell you right now, A Little Bit of Conversation is 5 years old. Like, literally, Little Bit of Conversation was finished 5 years ago. What else? What's the name of that song? If I could bring the intro. It was originally called New Mirrors. And I was really hoping it was gonna say it. Look, you can see New Mirrors from Logic. Look, let me. Damn, is there like a? Who the hell is this? Anyway, whoa. Here's notes from us talking about Stay Here Instead. That's crazy. Look, what is this? Is that April? March, April, May 3rd, 2021. Intro piano should mirror the melody of Stay Here Instead. Cut the first part out of the That's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, New Mirrors, which ended up being the intro, it was a file from 2022. You know what I mean? Like, I had songs on here for a while. So like, crazy how I didn't even listen to Carter 5 years ago. That's what I'm saying. It's like songs just be popping out of nowhere. Was that Mirror's Edge the video game? Oh, I guess maybe it was. I don't know. I never heard of that game, but every time I type in New Mirrors, that's something that pops up, which is so funny. But like, yeah, it's just a crazy ride, to be honest. And like, oof. Whoa, hold on. What is this, 2024? Hold up. I need to show you guys something. I'm going to pull up a file so you guys can hear where this is supposed to be. Because you guys are realize, I hope you guys realize, like, there's another song that was ready for this. Wait. Let me see if it's going to play. Let me see if it's going to play. Can you guys hear it?
I'm yours. If you don't take the time to expand, then how can I truly know if I'm your man?
Let me see if this is the full version. Okay, this is not even the right version because it's not the mixed version. But yeah, there's like a whole. Honest was done. Honest was already done. I'll keep it honest with you. I'll keep it honest. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll keep it honest with you. I'll keep it honest. I'll keep it honest with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll keep it honest with you. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire song. I think I pretty much just played you guys the entire song of Everybody Around Here Knows. Check, 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 check. Oh, whoa. Oh, the delay went away from my voice. Oh, I like that. I might need to download this VOD and cut that out because that was fire. That'd be whoa. Sorry, brother. I cannot talk right now. I'm in the middle of a live. Looks at project titles. Chill. Whoa. Okay. Chill. That's why I had to cut to this, man. I'm a streamer for real. What can I say? But like, if you guys want to hear some of the beats that also came around the same time as Everybody Around Here Knows, I can show you like some of the other beats that were on this project. Or not on this project. I was working on a lo-fi album that I thought I was gonna release and then never did. Or not even really. I was just kind of sorry, y'all. I'm still learning how to stream, so I still don't fully know how to um like set the mic up and whatnot. But I'm good. Don't worry. I just needed to get a file open so you guys can hear some of the other beats that I was working on as like this whole thing was going. So I'm gonna have this thing on. It's gonna sound kind of crazy. Um, Here, actually, I don't need to do that. I can just do this. I'll just do this, bloop, and then do this, bloop, and then here we're good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Chill. Carter echoing through my ears. Am I still echoing? Hold on. If I'm still echoing, I'm going to be pissed. Because I shouldn't be. Chill. No, I'm not echoing anymore. No, yeah, the echo was on because I had a thing on, but we're good. Let's see. I'm going to mess around low key. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna put some auto tune on my voice. Baby Blue, is that a Breaking Bad reference? I've never actually watched Breaking Bad. Damn, that sounds fire, actually. Wow, that's a good beat. I don't know how I didn't do anything with that beat. I'm going to be muted again for a second. Bear with me. All right, we're back in the hill. We back in the hoe. This song and Breaking Bad, I'm crying. Your homework is to watch Breaking Bad. I still haven't seen it. I will tell you something that I did that was kind of fucked up though. When I was in high school, I remember Breaking Bad was like ending, and I remember I went on Wikipedia because back in the day you could like see things that were happening on Wikipedia. You could see how a episode was gonna end on Wikipedia like weeks before it came out, right? And I remember I looked like the day of the last ever episode, the series finale. I was an asshole in high school, man. I can't lie to you. I looked at the last episode of the series finale. I looked at the synopsis on Wikipedia, and I remember I went on Twitter. I might still be an asshole, bro. I remember I went on Twitter and I typed in, so why does da 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 happen? And like I didn't even know what I was saying because I'd never seen anything. And I explained the whole synopsis on Twitter. And I don't think many people saw it, but I know one person that saw it, and he was a die-hard Breaking Bad fan. And he was like, I remember he said, if this happens in the episode, I might kill you. I was like, if you can find me, hope. And well, we went to school together, so he definitely found me. But the way I remember like the episode airing at a certain time, and I remember knowing when it was gonna end. And as soon as it ended, my phone was ringing. Mind you, I didn't even have cable at that time. I was in high school. I'm telling you, we didn't have money. I got $2 a day. $1 was to go there. $1 was to come back home. I had no cable. I'm over here watching Cubo. If you grew up with no money and you grew up with antenna cable, you know what Cubo is. I was watching Cubo. I wasn't even watching channel 14. I was watching channel 14-3. Like, that's how poor we were. So, man, the way that the way my phone wouldn't stop ringing because my boy was pissed at me. Dog, we were assholes. Why is everyone using song titles is like why are you guys hating on me like this? Also, why are all my song titles like good ways to end talking to somebody? That's crazy. But yeah, what is this beat? Yeah. Swear to God, that. Yeah. Okay, I swear to God, I was doing the October flows. I bet my man just doing too. I'm both rough with below. I was too much. You must do. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was too much for you. I knew it too. I brought my best bitch to get on that of the stew. I brought a tit and dick and getting off the stew. I broke my mind all low. I'm wrong. I said I get them through. Okay, I can't come through, but my house is back. I'm right next to. Yeah. Back on bed, all that no shit. Man, I had to spit out the shoe. It's a battle. It's too much for me. I can't. Yeah, this is too much for me. I took too much to rock up. I spit this shit. It's stuck up. I'm feeling so on time. I broke back in rapper style. I know it's short and stroke with by. Every step was. Yeah, niggas smelting toast. It's like a stroke of genius. I put my walls up and proud. I said it's short and clear. I press and sit and shit and sitting, but she never see them. I sent her all a bunch of messages. She never seen them. Okay, I took too much to love. I was no, it's show love. I rap and sit and shit and no, it's so. Oh, wait, my bad. Yeah. Okay. I wrote too much to love myself. I wrote too much to my. Okay, I wrote myself. Yeah. Are we rocking with this? I'm kind of rocking with it. Okay, I wrote myself way off too much. I took too much to blow. This was speaking, she is speaking, let you know. Yes, it's the man, you never call me, let me know. Okay. I wrote myself out way too much. I took too much. Yeah. I'm trying to see what else I had on here. I don't like that. No. What is this? Whoa, I had some ideas on here. I still like the first one though more. What is this? I don't know. It's a beat I made a while ago. I might elaborate on it though. Yeah, too much of myself. Yeah. Wait, let me hear it. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay.
I just wanna spend this. Yeah, okay. Okay, way too much to think about, I'd rather blow it off. I just way too much to okay, yeah, 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 okay, way too much to think about. Yeah, 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 okay, way too much to think about, I'd rather blow it off. Yeah, 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 okay, way too much to think about, I'd rather blow it off. Left my heart inside my head, bitches, you can stay it off. I'd rather blow it off. Broke myself and so shit. Whoa, tip a star. And you imagine with the stick. Imagine. Blow it off. All right, I gotta freeze these tracks real quick. Okay, that's not gonna be as quick as I thought it was gonna be. Let me freeze these because I know some of these are taking up my CPU. When I hear this on Spade Part 2, my life is complete. Let's see. We'll make something. By the way, guys, when I say give me a second, I'm saying like my mic is gonna be turned off for a second. So just bear with me. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave that comment alone. Much to think about, I'd rather blow it off. I spend about, I'd rather blow it off. I got traces. I got rather blow it off. Preservation in my rather blow it off. Preservation in my blood along with traces. Rather blow it off. Rather blow it off. I got passion in my blood along with rather blow it off. I got patience and rather blow it off. I got passion in my blood along with traces of that. Rather blow it off. I got but I'd rather blow it off. I got traces of replacement. Rather blow it off. I have vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. Rather blow it off. I have vibrations. Rather blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain that I rather blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. Rather blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. Blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. If you think about me way too long, I think you brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the it's business to do. Brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the it's business to do. Yeah. Blow you off the it's business to do. Alcohol. So I blow you off the it's business to do. Brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Way too much to think about. I'd rather blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the investment and yeah. 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 Okay. Way too much. Can't replace it. Yeah. Come on now. Okay, way too much to think about, I'd rather blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the yeah. Okay, way too much to think about, I'd rather blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the everything I do off the everything's a joke 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 things a joke things a joke
Sorry, I'm like watching the stream. You think? Okay, sorry. This is. Wait, is everyone gone? Did everyone leave? I don't see anything in the chat no more. Yeah. Wait, let me hear this.
In my brain, I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the coke. Everything's a joke. Get me up asleep. Everything's a joke. Pick me up and check it over. Everything's a joke. You might need to pick. Everything's a joke. Do you? Everything's a joke. Are you fuck with me? Everything's a joke. I can't tell who rock with me. Everything's a joke. I can't tell who rock with me. Everything's a joke. I can't tell who rock with me. Not even. Everything's a joke. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one. Everything's a joke. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Everything's a joke. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Things a joke. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. It's hard to figure out what's me. Not one person at all. I can't just me. Not one person at all. Wish I could. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. I can't tell who rock with me. Not one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. Just winning. No, wish I could figure it out. Wish one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. Breaking up. No, wish I could figure it out. Wish I could figure it out. Dangling off one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. Dangling off the fucking roof. One person at all. Wish I could figure it out. Spinning off the roof. This is my better life. Break it on the new. I wanna know. Bro, I read hallelujah. I didn't see your back. And better off there. Wish I could figure it out. Figure it out.
I'm gonna try to come up with a chorus right now.
This is not illusion. I know everything I'm raw. Listen, me screaming hallelujah at me, baby. Screaming hallelujah. Save me, baby. Can we figure it out? Screaming hallelujah. Screaming hallelujah. Can you save me? Someone pick me up now. Ow, ow. Screaming hallelujah. Can you screaming hallelujah? Can you save me? Someone pick me up now. Screaming hallelujah. Screaming hallelujah. Screaming hallelujah. Can you save me? Someone pick me up now. Ow, ow. Screaming hallelujah. Can you save me? Someone pick me up now. Ow, ow. Let's just figure it out. I love my best, be the whole. I'm here, better. It's to be the go.
Alright, sorry, I'm worried. Sorry. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll probably watch this vibe later, but hope this turns out good. Me too. We're here just vibing. It's just 3 a.m. for me, so I'm just vibing. I hear you. This song's a vibe. What's everyone doing? Can you guys, like, I don't want it to just feel like everyone's just talking at me. I also want to hear what everyone's talking about. I also like, are people supposed to talk when the preacher preaching? Is hilarious.
I can figure it out. Am I supposed to talk? I can figure it out. No, wish I could figure it out. I can't talk. I can't. No, wish I could figure it out. Trying to speak when everybody's speaking. No, wish I could figure it out. Trying to speak when everybody's speaking. No, wish I could figure it out. Trying to speak when everybody's speaking. Trying to speak when everybody's speaking. Wish I could figure it out. So, no, wish I could figure it out. Trying to speak when everybody's speaking. Wish I could figure it out. Body speaking, wish I could figure it out. Body speaking, wish I could figure.
Cartre, gymming. Oh, okay, nice. At the gym? That's cool. Listening to this while at the gym is fire. This song's a vibe. I wanna Cartre, gymming. I just made an iced Americano, not doing dishes. I like that. Whoa, iced Americano. It's 7 p.m. Wait, why are you drinking an iced Americano at 7 p.m.? Working on design curriculum for this high school class. You're teaching? Wait, did you tell me that you were teaching? I didn't know you were teaching.
I speak when everybody's speaking. Wish I could figure it out. I'm sitting when everybody. Body speaking, wish I could figure it out. Body speaking, wish I could figure it out. Trying to preach when body speaking, wish I could figure it out. Skipping skirmish, trying to speak, wish I could figure it out. Everybody speaking, wish I could figure it out. Skipping skirmish, trying to preach a preaching. Everybody speaking, wish I could figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Wish I could figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Wish I could figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Let's try a different route. Figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Let's try a different route. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Let's try a different route. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Let's try a different route. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaching. Let's try a different route. I know it's up. Try a different route. Everything I know feels like a secret. I don't. Try a different route. Everything I know feels like a secret. I don't. Try a different route. Everything I know feels like a secret. I just want communication open. I just try a different route. Everything I know feels like a secret. I just want communication open. I just no feels like a secret. No feels like a secret. I need more. No feels like a secret. I don't communicate enough. Thing I know feels like a secret. Thing I know feels like a secret. I want communication in my thing I know feels like a secret. I want communication, but don't. Thing I know feels like a secret. I want. Thing I know feels like a secret. I crave communication, but don't. Thing I know feels like a secret. I crave communication, but don't got the time to. Thing I know feels like a secret. Thing I know feels like a secret. Thing I know feels like a secret. How I'm gonna create communication when I never seek it. Thing I know feels like a secret. How I'm gonna.
Whoa, hold on.
Thing I know feels. Thing I know feels like a secret. How I'm gonna create communication when I never seek it. It's so rare. Thing I know feels like a secret. How I'm gonna create communication when I never seek it. It's so rare. Screaming hallelujah, can you save me? Someone pick me up now. Ow, ow. Figure it out. Trying to speak when everybody.
I mean, this sounds cool so far.
and I'm gon' break communication when I never see. Man, everything feels like amazing in my whole world like a station, and I rest is over staging in my head, vibes are praising in my get better than invasion, and my girl black habit, and my girl black and she Asian. I took more house of braid, ask my big. I'm gon' break communication when I never see. Okay, my hair's too short to braid in. I'm gon' break communication when I never see. Okay, my business feeling gradient, my whole spins up when I never see. Okay, my money's feeling gradient, my whole field is some gradient. My girl back in Amazing, my girl back and she Asian. I put so much on Bayesian, I vest from Vistandasian. When I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my host been lost to Stasian. When I never see. Okay, I'm getting. Whoa. Okay, hold on, computer. You're starting to freak me out there a little bit, buddy. You're starting to freak me out there a little bit, bucko. I'm gonna need you to chill out, all right, mister? This was crazy to watch come together in real time. Wow, why can't I read? I mean, I'm having a good time right now. Why is this? What are we doing? But yeah, I'm straight up just having a good time. Like, I like to come in and just like not feel like I have to make a full song or like make a full idea all the time. Like I want to just come in and just write something and just like mess around with sounds and ideas. 'Cause sometimes it's just a lot of random pressure that you just don't need. Like that's how I made Everybody Around Here Knows, and that's the most popular song on the project. And it's because I just wasn't like over here like, man, I got to make a song that's like gonna hit. I just gotta I'm just making a song that like sounds like that I would want to listen to or want to perform more than anything. So that's what I'm doing with this. Let me just fix this real quick. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's still here. I'm gonna probably just keep working on this for the next like 20 minutes and then dip, maybe even less. I'm gon' break communication when I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my host been lost to Stasian. Okay, my girl back in Amazing, my girl when I never see. Okay, so getting yeah, I'm getting pretty lazy and my hotels are so bad. When I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my whole tips are the crazy and my resistance daisy and that's the size and my when I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my whole time's on my mazy and my mind feels like amazing. When I never see. Okay, when I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty. When I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my whole time's like a stadium. When I never see. Okay, when I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my room feels like a stadium. When I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my room feels like a stadium. When I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my room feels like a stadium. My girl feels like room feels like a stadium. My girl half black and Asian. I purpose room feels like a stadium. My girl black and she Asian. I took my super. Oh. Room feels like a stadium. I was dead. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. The feels like I'm caving. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My room feels like a stadium. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's caving in. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's caving in. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's caving in. Like a stadium. My bed feels like a stadium. My bed. I need a lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My girl. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My girl. Wait. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's caving in. Lazy in my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's caving in. bed feels like it's caving in. My girl back and she Asian. Feels like it's caving in. My girl back and she Asian. Lady in my bed feels like it's caving in. My girl feels so crazy. And lady in my bed feels like it's caving in. It's hard for me to praise you. And lady in my bed feels like it's caving in. This bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. I have no appreciation. My bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Lady in my bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Lady in my bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Lady in my bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Lady in my bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. All right, my computer's like, please, Carter, stop. I feel that with drawing. Sometimes I'm just fucking around with random sketches and a lot don't go anywhere, but some do and they end up pretty all right. Honestly, like that's how it is. Like I started drawing too. It was kind of an impulse thing that I did last year, and then I started picking it back up again. Excuse me, because I was watching a video. I don't know if you've seen this video, but there's this dude that's been working on he worked on logos. He made 1,000 logos in a day or something, as a challenge for himself. And then there's another lady that I like. Her name is Edgy Katrina, like EDGYKATRINA, I think. Edgy Katrina. She's really cool. I really like her designs and like her videos on just like her just working freelance and like her and her boyfriend have like their spot. I think they're like in LA and they go on picnics and work and like do all this stuff. I really like her stuff. Edgy Katrina, that she makes me feel calm. Little Asian chick. Are we getting an episode for all the songs on Spade? If we are we getting one for the bonus songs? Yes, but yes, you will be getting them for damn near every song on the project. Yeah, pretty much. I wonder how this song sounds. I want to add like train noises or something. This song feels like what I'm trying to do is, the thing that I had an issue with a little bit was that I feel like I didn't make enough songs that felt like the valley in a sense, and I want more songs that feel like how pretty the valley is mixed with the just like, I don't know, this song feels like fall to me, if that makes any sense. Hold up. I'd rather blow it off. Got vibrations in my brain I can't replace with alcohol. So I blow you off the coke. Everything's a joke. I can't tell who rock with me, not one person at all. Wish I could figure it out. Trying to speak when everybody's speaking. Wish I could figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaches. Try a different route. Everything I know feels like a secret. I'm gonna create communication when I never see. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. In my bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. In my bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation. Have no appreciation. Then I have no appreciation. It's hard to be so crazy. Then I have no appreciation. I think my head is crazy. Then I have no appreciation. My therapist is aging me out. Then I have no appreciation. My therapist is paging and I'm wrestling so my stage and then my buzz is sitting. Raising. Then I have no appreciation. The bar I thought Then I have no appreciation. The bar I thought I raised when then I have no appreciation. Then I have no appreciation. My brain feels like it's raising and then I have no appreciation. My brain feels like it's crazy and then I have no appreciation. My brain feels like it's crazy and it's dried up and it's then I have no appreciation. My brain feels like it's crazy and it's dried up and it's appreciation. My brain feels like it's crazy and it's dried up and it's drying up in stage. Yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and my drying up in stage. Yeah, brain feels like it's crazy and yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and
I'm gonna go watch anime with my friend. Hell yeah, I like that. My stomach's full, Carter. Why are we doing so much good eats, man? Because I'm just vibing. Need the mountains. What are we talking about? Need the mountains? Did I miss something? Also, Daniel is cute 7176. Is this Daniel, my neighbor?
Yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and it's drying up and yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and it's dying. Yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and it's drying up in stages. Yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and it's drying up in stages. Yeah, my brain feels like it's crazy and it's drying up in stages. Figure it out up in stages. Drying up in stages. Figure it out. Trying to speak when
Carter
everybody's
neighbor.
speaking. Wish I could figure it out. Skipping sermons while the preacher preaches. Try a different route. Everything I know feels like a secret. I'm gonna crave communication when I never seek. Okay, I'm getting pretty lazy and my room feels like a stadium. My bed feels like it's caving and I have no appreciation.
Check. There we go. Check. Yep. Whoa.
Like it's crazy and it's drying up.
Whoa, it's really late. It's really laggy now. What is going on here? Hold on. Check.
Like it's crazy and it's drying up in stages.
Okay, I think this is a sign that I need to end the live. Check. Yeah, this is a sign that I need to end the live. But this has been fun, y'all. I got to explain how everybody around here knows came to be. And then we worked on some new stuff. So thank you guys for being here, if anyone is even still here. Yeah, this has been fun. I'm going to go take a shower. 7:50 right now. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to boo-boo. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to go boo-boo. All right. Have a good one, y'all. Oh, have a good one, y'all. It has been Carter Ace. Thank you for being here and making me feel like I'm the biggest, the baddest man in the whole entire world. That was dope, dude. Thanks, man. W Live, I love this. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I love this too. This was honestly very fun live. I'm gonna rewatch it, to be honest. One thing I will say before I go, one thing that I really like was I like to do these lives and then rewatch them the next day, because I'm like, well, what did I do on live? And the next thing I know, it's like I made a fire song that I'm like, this needs to be done. And this is one of them that I feel like, and I made this beat. Again, I made this beat 2 years ago. Didn't even think about anything. I was just like, let's just try something out. And now I'm listening to it. I'm like, this sounds fire. And with everyone else's perspective, it feels fire too. So yeah, this is the vibe that we're on. And I'm gonna try to get TikTok popping too, just so we can stream on there too. If not that, then we'll stream on IG or something. But all right, y'all. Thank you guys once again. And